For you this evening on What's Brewing Today. Nazara Technologies, a diversified gaming, esports and sports media company, has acquired a 15.86% stake in Stan through its wholly owned subsidiary Nazara Dubai FZ. Nazara will purchase 15.86% stake in Stan for close to $2.2 million in an all-cash secondary transaction. To tell us what this acquisition means for the gaming community platform, joining me now is Stan CEO Parth Chadda. Parth, welcome to Startup Street. What does Nazara's backing mean to you? Can you take us through the contours of the deal? Also, how does this acquisition help you expand your reach while empowering content creators?
First of all, thank you so much for having me. We are out there to redefine how gaming and esports is happening in India and global market, and definitely getting Nazara on board with us in this journey fast tracks our speed to the vision which we are chasing. The deal is all about getting them. They've acquired about 15.8% stake in the business, and Nazara's ecosystem is full of they're into game publishing. They're working with some of the game titles which are popular in India and outside India. So with Stan, which is a mobile gaming platform, we're kind of complementing what exists on Nazara's ecosystem today. So it's like the missing piece in the entire puzzle, which I would like to say. And taking their ecosystem's leverage, we would like to keep growing our gamer base and creator base and solving for the gamers and end users.
All right, so take us through your core offerings, your business model. Also tell us where and how do you plan to use the fresh funds raised? Any new offerings in the pipeline?
Sure. Stan, if I give you in one line, it's a gamer's companion app. Till date, gamers were hanging out on different places like WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, and other platforms, but none of the platforms were doing justice to what the gamers actually need. So that is the problem which we are addressing to. I like to put it in an acronym, which is like CRNF. Gamers always look for content, rewards, and friendship, and that is what they get on Stan. I think every day the team is focusing on how we can deliver that experience to the gamer. We've been growing very fast. We've reached about 15 million gamers now. And the funds definitely help us accelerate our momentum because it's all about network effects when you're building a consumer tech company. We are investing in some cutting-edge technologies while we keep on building some existing features for our audience.
All right, let's now talk about Stan's reach. Your user base has surpassed 15 million. You have over 500,000 paying users. So tell us, how have you been able to achieve strong monetization, and also tell us what is your retention rate?
So just making a correction there, we have crossed about 1 million pairs now.
Okay.
I come from a business family background, and I really look at how we can build strong monetization in the product. And I think what is differentiating in Stan is people are getting those exclusive game experiences on Stan. Like the users, they come to play in these game formats, which is called Stan Clubs. That is where the creators come and they organize like an exclusive game room, and that is something which they are ready to pay for. They're basically paying for content and friendship and a time with their creator. So it's about 2 years from go live, and we have crossed about 15 million base. And I think it's going pretty well. We are clocking close to about more than $500,000 in a month in terms of revenues.
Okay.
And a user is basically spending through the Google in-app purchases. And a part of it which comes to us, part of it goes to creator, and user gets a unique gaming experience on the platform.
Sure. 1 million paying users, that's great, Parth. If you could elaborate on the kind of opportunities you offer for aspiring gamers in terms of early monetization and community building. How do you differentiate yourself in this crowded gaming market?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing which we wanted to jump in for. If you look at creators, they're not making too much money. The guys, there's a long tail of creators who are still, let's say, at a 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, either sitting on YouTube or platform like Instagram. They're not able to monetize their audience. So what we have solved for these gaming, influencers is that you bring your audience to Stan, and then you can start unlocking these monetization tools. Like if somebody buys a club pass, which is like an entry ticket to the exclusive game room,
Okay.
you get money, right? And these small, these audiences, when they start paying some dollars, the microtransactions, which is the Bharat, which is the UPI, these microtransactions, which we see on all the different categories today, is working well on Stan. And I think that's the differentiating factor, which we have, and we have got these users to kind of monetize for their audience.
All right, Parth, you spoke about your revenue numbers earlier, but take us through your revenue model. What kind of commissions do you charge on in-app purchases made by users? What is the average cost of transactions done on the platform?
So it's not, so just to make a correction, there's nothing like a real money gaming on the platform. You make an in-app purchase for an exclusive content or maybe like an experience on the app. So whatever a user pays comes to us. Obviously, the part of that goes to the creator. Okay. So the creator has its earnings about like 40-50%. So the rest of the 40-50 is our net revenues, what we make. And yeah, I think this is the revenue model which we have.
Okay, so Parth, what is the road to profitability looking like? And also, if you could share with us your future revenue and expansion targets.
I mean, if I tell you, last quarter was profitable on its own, and we, by choice, we are profitable on the platform level, but on a company level, we are still making some losses. But if to tell you that maybe like 26-27 FY is where we are looking at for hard focus on profitability, while we are not burning too much capital. The focus is on growth, like 50 million users right now. We were sitting at 5 million last year. And what we're looking at by the next year, we would be easily doubling the user base, because we have a snowball effect. We have about 70-80% users coming organically. We're trending on the Play Store. So I think our revenues as well are going to double by the next Q2 of next year. That's what the targets are looking like.
All right, we do hope you keep doubling your growth numbers. Many thanks, Parth, for joining us on Startup Street. Wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
Moving on.